Nobodies of Note with Jessica and Jeanette.
Oh.
Yay! This is Jessica.
And this is Jeanette.
And this is
together
Nobodies.
we are
Jessica.
And we're also Nobodies of Note.
We're Nobodies of Note. So,
welcome to our first holiday
Extravaganza!
extravaganza.
I can't either. Okay, so we're going to bring you the magic and the merriment and the melodies of the music, of this wretched holiday. So these songs will not include melodies of Sweet Baby Jesus.
Bah humbug.
We're not talking about no stupid chosen people, fucking wooden dreidel. But we will be talking about the militancy of our brothers and sisters who are political prisoners who, you know, went to jail for trying to be Santa and trying to feed their badass kids and take care of their whack-ass babies' mothers.
Or babies' fathers, because we know there's some women in prison icing coffee. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, right along. Jessica and I are slow today because we wrote the script today. This guy right here, Jerry Seinfeld, thanks. So,
moving
without
on.
further ado, here's the key.
Kim Jong-il is dead. I don't care, but you know.
Well, I care. Why do I care? I have to block that guy. Why do I care? I don't want his hairdresser coming to my local ghetto of Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, trying to sell hair products. We got enough Koreans, all right, selling hair products and motherfucking, you know, old fruit.
Oh, please.
Hey, girl.
Don't send any letters. Any offended Koreans or Korean allies. I'm so sorry.
We are allies too, but I don't need no more Korean people trying to do my hair.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Just so you know, we're talking about the holiday season today, and in an effort to not starve and pay my rent and to not be without alcohol this holiday party season, I am working at the New York City Ballet where they're showing the Nutcracker. That's a turn. Selling t-shirts and mugs and other dance shit, swag, so to speak. And I can't help but notice that there's no black girls in the cast of Nutcracker. No. So I did some little research, and she dropped her earring. I did some research, and they haven't had a black girl at the New York City Ballet since 2003.
That's a damn shame. That's
terrible.
10 years.
That's almost 10 years. 10 years. And so just think about that the next time you want to see the Nutcracker. Go to Alvin Ailey or Dance Theater of Harlem.
Or you could get on the C train at any given moment and there'll be some young guys on there performing.
No music. No music. Anyway.
Okay, so I had some statistics about the amount of money being spent for this holiday season, but I lost it. So it's an estimated $380 billion that'll be spent from November 26th, which is Black Friday, up until Christmas. So that's an absurd amount of money.
A wasted amount of money.
Feel good about that, America.
Moving on.
So let's move right along. Let's go to our first guest of our holiday. Our holiday
Dun.
Extravaganza! That's a kufi.
Oh, God.
He hails all the way from Cleveland. He's 6'5", and
He's a stylist.
well, yes. What's the little catchphrase that we have for him?
Oh, right.
We have a catchphrase.
I don't know.
Well, you know, basically
he makes money making off of what was it?
Wait, he makes money
off of people
who spend an exorbitant amount of money to get you to spend
your money. He's
So,
an editorial stylist, so.
fashion stylist extraordinaire of the world. I'd like to introduce my friend, Ryan T. Hall. Yay! He came up from the elevator.
The T stands for too damn tall, by the way. Welcome.
Welcome, Ryan. Come.
Hey guys, how are
Good
you?
to see you. Do you mind bending down?
Yes, a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit. I'll bend at the knees.
Okay, but everyone take in the merriment of a fashion stylist. This is the real one in the flesh.
Here I am. Ta-da!
That's Ryan. All right.
Oh, that's his info. Okay.
Giggles.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
So I have some questions for Ryan.
Sure, I'll answer.
So what does the T really stand for?
The T stands for Taliaferro.
Okay.
It is actually the name that we took from slave owners.
Okay.
And I'm black.
So he's
and
black, yes.
And I'm actually related to Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington is also his middle name.
The more,
So I'm kind of famous.
The more you know.
he is famous. Beautiful. So I think Ryan, you should move closer to the screen so people can hear you because they're playing some whack ass music in here. Sexy.
Anyway,
Okay, so what prompted your entry into the fashion industry? You're tall, you're handsome,
you're funny.
Why aren't you an actor or a model?
Well, I actually did try my hand at acting for a hot second. I was in a little group called Point Nav. They're still operating. I can't stop sticking my tongue out, by the way, so it's not a real
So
work or anything. But I was working really hard at that, and by working really hard, that meant not making any money.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
once
Like
we
us.
had
So
kind
it was
of,
like an improv group?
it was an improv group, and we had kind of garnered a certain amount of attention in the industry, and because I'm always up for a good challenge, I said, whoa, I can't take the chance of making any money from this. So I decided to go even further into debt and struggle and pursue fashion and styling because I am
A genius.
a genius, pretentious, opinionated, fashionable, stylish, opinionated
An asshole.
asshole.
Perfect.
And I know how to dress things outside of assholes too. I can dress an entire human being.
Oh, fancy.
So that's why I kind of moved into the field. I really love it. It inspires me. People are fascinated.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how have you been navigating the business? It's a exclusive kind of like
Club.
business, right? Not everybody is
Yeah.
allowed.
No, not everybody, especially not black people, for the most part, which is why I talk
Hello.
like this.
You have to bend
I
down.
talk
You have to look
real
up your
good.
feet.
Look
I
at the
talk,
floor.
I talk white, as they say. It's
How do you
pretty
talk white?
You
God.
talk white because you don't hang out with black people.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Or you
know.
have an opinion and you don't rap all the time. But it is difficult to navigate. It is a very small environment, and there's a lot of rubbing elbows. But I've learned to just kind of stay focused, make those connections. I'm inspired to be in it because as the kind of the theme of this has been talking about, there's very little representation of black people behind the scene. We complain enough about there not being any black models, but we need to focus more on the fact that there's not any, black stylists, that there are no black photographers.
Black
There's
people behind the
black,
scenes.
yeah, black people behind the scenes, black editors, and it's really important for me to represent that voice. And I'm not saying that I'm being oh so black or I'm being oh so this. I'm simply giving my opinion, but in my opinion comes the experience and my culture. And it's important for younger.
Never forget.
Yo, 40 Acres and a Mule or an editorial spread.
One or the other.
But it's really important to, get the word out there, inspire younger African Americans, or just anybody. Like
People of color.
People of color. I would love to inspire young white girls to want to be in it. I would like to inspire anybody to kind of take it seriously. But it's just important to kind of show a different twist.
Right.
Pursue your dreams.
Yes.
Dreams.
Where
Like,
can
really do them.
Ryan? Where can people find your work? Where can people find you, locate you?
They can find my work on my body.
Awesome.
Look at
Or my
that.
asshole.
No,
No, don't touch it. Yeah. You're working with some real hot budget shit, y'all. I've actually appeared. I assisted in the Italian Vogue.
Vogue Italia.
Vogue Italia. I did the resort. I helped assist
Come
in the
closer.
resort collection for Stella McCartney.
That's
Working with
fancy.
Jane Howe. Yeah.
That's really fancy.
Yeah, it's really fancy stuff. And I'm independently styling. Hopefully.
So this
one
is a
day-
lead generator. If
Yeah.
you need a fashion stylist,
He's your man.
he's experienced. He has a credit
Professional.
And you
in
can
a
find all his info
down there.
down beneath below.
Down
No,
there.
they're not near my penis.
Oh,
but
well,
down
you can
there-
find
there's
that
info
info down there too.
But penis info, email address. He's on our Tumblr, so you can always check him out there
Yes.
too. So without further ado, let's get into the good part, the great part, the holiday extravaganza.
Oh. So we wanted to close out the show with a holiday medley that we wrote, but I was eating pork chops yesterday.
Swine, salam alaikum.
And I was too lazy to write anything, so we're gonna freestyle.
Isn't there an important question you guys have to ask?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
One last question.
What is this question?
Ryan. Fried chicken or watermelon?
Well, we all wanted to know. We got the answer. It's fried chicken.
And without further ado, here's our freestyle.
To this Christmas. I fuck with mistletoe, but I want you to know that I don't celebrate Christmas,
But I love Christmas time. It's family gifts and eating swine. Oh yeah.
no swine for me.
Mm-mm.
Not
I love
celebrating Christmas. Riots on the south side.
And the city looks so nice.
Ryan.
And this Christmas, I'll be drinking a 40 with a blunt, and I can't even run, cause I'll be looking so Korean. MC.
Shake your hand, shake your hand, shake your hand.
Shake a ass, shake a ass, get some ass.
Good night, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.